Good morning. Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's March 22nd, 2012. It's Thursday morning, and we've got USDA export sales numbers for the week. Corn, good surprise there. The trade was looking for 650 to 850, came in at 917, so above the range and certainly helpful as far as the corn exports go. The soybeans, however, on the opposite end. Trade was looking for 900 to 1 million tons. Came in at 532 for sales in soybeans last week. So not quite as robust as we've seen in the previous weeks here. In the wheat, a little better than what the trade was looking for, 400 to 500, came in at 541. Some of the other news that's had an impact overnight anyway is the China came out with the factory activity index here overnight, and not quite as strong as what last month was. So it's actually the fifth month in a row where they've seen declining factory activity, and that has caused some selling pressure in the grains overnight, although right near the close here of the overnight session, the corn market did bounce back to near unchanged here in the old crop, or in the May and July contracts. It had a very wild range overnight, 5 higher to 5 lower at one point in time. But I think what it's telling us is that we're going to see a tremendous amount of spreading activity here for the next several days as we go into the USDA report. We've seen it yesterday on the close. Large spread activity of selling corn and buying beans right on the close yesterday, causing that spread to get out of line, you might say, with that much movement in a short period of time. We're seeing some rebound there this morning with corn about unchanged and soybeans down 7 cents. Outside markets also weighing on grains here today. Crude oil down about $1.50 here this morning. The dollar is stronger. Gold is down about $15 as we speak. Stock indexes are suggesting that the stock market will open lower here this morning as well. So those features, I think, are going to impact the grain prices here as we go forward over the next 10 days into this USDA report that will be released next Friday morning, March 30th, 7:30 p.m. or 7:30 a.m. Excuse me. The trade's going to be looking for some positive numbers on the quarterly stocks on corn, and some of the trade averages now that are coming out on the corn, looking for about a 94.5 million acre average for corn plantings, and around 75.4 million acres for soybean planting. So those are numbers that are going to be critical, and we're going to see just a lot of adjusting here ahead of that report. We also got to remember the price differences that we're looking at today are not going to impact this report. The data that the USDA gathered for the release of the report was taken in early March, so look at what the price relationships were at that time to kind of give you a feeling of what might happen in this USDA report on the 30th. In the cattle trade, a lot of exciting news there, conflicting numbers, however. We had the cash trade yesterday, and the cattle traded at 126, 127 in the south, anywhere from 203 to 202 to 203 in Nebraska, and that was steady to a dollar higher in most cases. Packers had to come out and buy some cattle, and feedlots were strong holders and were able to get higher money. However, when you look at the product side of things, the cutout values there, choice was down $2.12 yesterday, select down 66, pork was down 72. So we're We're still struggling to try to move this product through the retail sector, or to the retail sector, and that is a real struggle in how much more strength we can get in this cash market. We believe that a big problem there is when you look at the gas prices and go to the gas pump and fill up your vehicles with gas. It is taking some of that spendable income away from buying high-priced meat cuts in order to support the high prices that we see in the fed cattle and the hog complex. Technically, futures have strengthened here overnight in the cattle, up about 20 to 30 cents right now. Pork also has bounced back some, although on the technical picture, the April hogs and June hogs took out some major support yesterday, closed below that level. So you've got to wonder if we get some more selling there, although the markets are extremely oversold. So some conflicting news there and ideas, reasons to stay in touch with Allendale Research. Also reminding everybody that we do have a special rate, spring planning rate we're calling it, that allows you to get 6 months of our service for $99. You can get that right on the web, or give us a call. We'd be happy to sign you up for that. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to call 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.